Good evening. How everyone doing today? God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Michelle, Spiritual Divine. I'm here to give you a word on today. Today was very brief today. It felt real nice out here today. Now, our President Bennett, he called Russia Putin president a, a war criminal. So now they're about to start reviewing action in a war crime, making it out of a war crime. So our president think there will be new security assistant for you, and I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. With all this going on, they need some kind of protection. So they're still attacking. Russia's still attacking. This war is still getting out of hand. The aircraft is still dropping bombs down. They're dropping bombs down on Ukraine, on theater, the community, in the school. In the school, had got destroyed. The airstrike invasion on Ukraine town, community, on everything. So we see that the aircraft are still shooting arrows, bombing and bombing the schools, the apartments, and just everything. So that's why I need to try to get to contact somebody or something, because this aircraft needs to be provoked. So that's what non-fly zone come in at. Because it needs to be revoked, because there is bombing schools, and the other day when I told y'all, it was the nursery, the school where the babies and stuff was at. So this war is just getting really out of control, and that's why I need to try to get all that stuff from flying over on your country. Now, we got the trade relation. They're dealing with their marketing for both countries. They're dealing with their marketing, and like I said weeks ago, everything that we know, our gas is going up. So everything is depending on this war that's going on, affecting the market now. So this war is still going as fast speed. Russia trade status is now they will take the next step. Now the next step is trying to enforce on Russia to stop this war. So they came up with an idea with all these, like the trade relation that's dealing with their market. They coming you're gonna have GOP. GOP is Republican party that gonna help force these laws against Russia to stop this war. And I think that's a good idea. For Russia to withdraw forces of this war, to agreement to stop this war. So they coming at Russia with all kinds to stop this war, because he refused to stop. Then they're coming up with WTO. That's a World Trade Organization. They also gonna try to enforce the rules for Russia to stop all of this war. They established to reverse it and enforce the rules. So the president so we gonna look at one, Russia being about to be reviewed for war crimes. Okay, and I think that's a good start. Start with that. Second, the president had security and assistance for Ukraine, and I think that's a good idea for to have them with security. Three, Russia are still striking Ukraine. Bombs coming down on theaters and schools and community, and so that's why all that stuff up there, permit needs to be revoked. Three, four. Now I think they came up with a good idea by coming up with all these laws to reverse, to force Russia to withdraw from this war. They came up with the trade relation. They came out with GOP and WTO. Now, GOP and WTO is pretty much the same thing to force the rules for Russia to withdraw this war. So I think they all came up with good ideas to try to stop this war, because seemed like Russia refused to stop, and then the president over Russia, it refused to stop. So they had to come up with these laws to try to enforce it. Because so many innocent people is getting killed. They're shooting bombs over schools and theaters. So I hope everybody survived. I hope no one was in the building as that stuff came down. So this all the short news I have for you today. So I see you next time on the next video. Have a blessed day.